He doesn't love me.
You just said you wanted a divorce.
I said you were going to divorce me. So you don't love me.
That's not what you said.
Those were the exact words. Hubby is watching the race thing for Reading, which we're already registered for. Okay, let's rewind here. Because I'm gonna edit the shit out of this anyways. That's Hubby rewinding. Last year, not like directly after, because that would just be rude, but like, no, it was probably not even after I finished. I think it was like during packet pickup and stuff. Hubby's exact quote was, "If you do this again, I definitely have to do it with you." That might be, I take that back. I can't say that was the exact quote. It definitely wasn't a might. So, and I don't know if he just assumed I wasn't going to do it again, or if he really was committing to a full Ironman at that point. So, here's the story. Hubby hasn't done a full Ironman. Hubby only started swimming less than 2 years ago now, and did a half Ironman in 2024. Kicked its booty in, where were we? Washington,
Tri-Cities.
It was a good one. I have some videos of that. You can go check it out from my perspective of watching. Yeah. And like I said, then he's watched me do now Ironman California 3 times. And this year he said, if you're going to do this again, then I'm not going to just watch. Essentially was the gist, right?
She should be putting links to Washington in here somewhere. But
I'll
anyway.
try.
Yeah, so
I'm going to figure it out.
So I guess running around being Sherpa and trying to get all the pictures and, trying to be a part of it and trying to be supportive. And I start seeing everybody else get supported. And I mean, she knows this, and the people that know me close know this. I get emotional anyway, because I get excited about life and people accomplishing things. And I grew up in lakes, and I learned how to wakeboard and water ski and kneeboard and all those things. But I swam with my head out of water and with a life jacket and never learned to swim the exact way. So
yeah, you knew how to survive.
I know how to survive. And then, military life drown-proofed me and taught me how not to drown and all of those things. And so I never was really afraid of the water. And then I had a local coach, young lady, Daria, appreciate you throwing kickboards at me. And I finally got used to swimming in the pool, and was still like, even up to the Thursday before the race when we did the practice swims in Washington, I was convinced that I was probably going to drown, which at that point,
because he had done practice swims with me.
Yeah, which even after that point, I had already done a sprint and an Olympic, and I did the Olympic in what was it called? It was one of the TBFs. It was a TBF race.
TBF, yeah.
In a lake. Rancho Seco.
Yeah, Rancho Seco.
Yeah,
in California.
Yeah. So I had done that. It went really well. My goggles fogged up, and I was really angry, and I threw them. And she was like, "Hey, you can't throw stuff. You'll get disqualified." So yes, for Ironman, I know I can't do that. But I was super mad because I got lost. And
yeah, that was Rancho Seco, because I watched you do Rancho Seco, and I didn't do that one with you. And then I did Pyramid with you.
You did the Pyramid sprint with me. Yeah, that was fun.
I was so mad. He threw his goggles.
I was so mad. I couldn't see. So it was supposed to be if you do open water swims, you have to swim in a straight line. I did not. It looked like a trail run on the water. It was really bad. I think I ended up making it 1.2 miles in the water. So by pure accident. It felt pretty good. But I knew after I got out of the water, because that was my first one. That was my very first one. I did it backwards. I did the Olympic first. Just scheduling, that's just kind of how it worked out. But I come out of the water and I was pretty emotional. I was mad at my goggles, but I was like, unless I had a mechanical, I knew I was going to finish the bike and the run. So really happy. I was like, holy shit, I'm a triathlete. This is real. And then, even up to that point, Dana had known that I really didn't want to do a full, no part of me had really wanted to do that distance, right? I've done a lot of ultra runs and things, but not a full distance triathlon. So fast forward back to last year, Dana's getting registered, and I'm looking at all the things going on, and all the excitement, and all the people, and we get, I think we were after a practice ride,
Maybe.
or after. No, it was after the race. It was after the race. Dana had gone to use the bathroom because she was having some stomach issues and got kind of sick. We're going to work on that really good this year, but I'm standing in the hotel lobby, and I have Bifrost, who's Dana's
My
bike.
bike.
So I'm holding Bifrost, and I'm holding the medal because she's going to the restroom. And I have so many people come by me and congratulate me on the race, and I have to stop them and go, "No, I was actually Sherpaing," and it's like, "Oh, well, we're sure you've done a great job Sherpaing too." And it, for like the more congratulations and the more, "Hey, beautiful bike, great race," and all that stuff, the more of that I got, the more it hit me, and it got really heavy after a bit, and I was like, I've got to do this. Like I don't know how it's going to be. I do have a time in my mind because I'm super competitive with everything, down to video games even. I'm super competitive, but at this point, I just want to do it. So the training's already started. We started, 2 months ago now?
Yeah.
But definitely looking forward to Reading.
We were only a little bit bad for like a couple weeks after my full.
Yeah, that was the point where I was actually wrestling internally with it.
Especially because he didn't do any races this year because of school. Like he didn't even do a half marathon or anything. And so we might register for that today too.
So here's the difference. I've been lucky enough with the company I work for that I do pretty well. Dana gets to do content creation and share with you guys what we're going through. This is a pretty big one because I'm going to be working full time. I will be going to school half-time and training for multiple triathlons and half marathons and all. So I'm going to be very busy. But she's going to share what we're doing, her training, and then what I'm going through, and then we'll talk probably a lot about nutrition and sleep because I probably won't get a whole lot of it. But we'll have to be very.
I make him sleep.
She does. We'll have to be
And
very,
drink water.
very intentional with as I take another drink of Celsius.
We're both drinking energy drinks right now, guys. We're not. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
So I've been convincing him all morning today. I don't know why I repeated that. Because it's 12:36, so I was trying to see if it was actually all morning. It pretty was. To finally register for this, Ironman California, if you are looking to register, prices just went up. They didn't even announce it. Normally they're like, oh, we're at 90% level until prices go up again. Well, it was $940 last week and it's $998 this week. So, or it was $948 last week and it's $998 this week. And so I'm warning you, you won't see this till after we register, but just so you know, it might be up even further. Ironman does this thing within the first 90 days of the previous year's race. You can register, and you are allowed some certain things that if you register after the first 90 days, you won't get. And let me actually pull those up so that I don't misquote them. The program is called Flex 90. It allows you a free deferral. So that is up until I think race day. You would have to read the fine print, but I'm pretty positive it's up to race day. Meaning if something happens, you can change to next year's race. It also allows fee-free transfer. That has to be done within a time. Look at what that specific is, what time that has to be done within. 45 days or so is usually the thing, meaning you can transfer to a completely different race. So a lot of times if you have an earlier season Ironman and you're getting this 90, Flex 90, you know, if you can't do your March Ironman, then you can schedule one for October then. And then there's an also partial refund. That is definitely definitive based on how far out from the race it is. And I think that one's almost 60 days where you have to make sure, you know, you tell them the reason why you want your refund and you get some money back. But I would never recommend that. Get your Ironman in, just defer it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing this for. We hope to not have to use these benefits. But if you do have to use them, they're there. So, and then that expires on January 21st for Ironman California. So we're only 10 days away from that. So get on it, my Ironman California people, and then comment if you're racing it. I already have some YouTube and TikTok friends that are going to be there. Excited to kind of get that gathering together, along with some of the other gatherings that I'm probably going to be super involved in. So this year.
So this will be your
we're going to have a lot
fourth.
This will be number 4 that we're registering. Yeah. So pressing the button is kind of like the scariest part of all this, and then you get to go have the fun.
It's definitely anxious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, and to be completely fair, I have swam the first half of this course in, I guess, the American River.
Now with me 4 or 5 times.
4. I've done a couple
6,
practice times.
We've gone to practice time every time.
So I haven't swum the back half.
We've done like 2 practice swims before the race 2 times.
Yep.
And then every single time right before the race, meaning like not race weekend, we've done practices. We've traveled there because we're only 2 hours away from this race. So we've driven there and practiced together, just him and I. And then he's also done every practice swim the couple of days before the race. So you've swam half of this race
I've swam it a number of times.
At least.
We've biked a lot of it together multiple times. I do have.
You've done the practice bikes too.
This time I have a new bike.
Which
I know Dana's going to want to show you guys. I'm super excited.
Actually, I have his bike unboxing that I still need to edit. And now that I got this fancy computer, it'll be so much easier to edit like things that are 20 minutes long. So yeah.
She's got to get on some videos, but
I'm super stoked.
But we're excited about that. We've been training pretty hard. In wattage, she's kicking my butt right now, so I've got some catching up to do. But anyway, back to this, and then I guess we're gonna.
So we're on the official page right now. Have you scrolled up and signed in yet?
No, I actually wanted to see this video.
Because download it because it's a YouTube video. I should be able to download it.
They put a lot of work into.
I was really far back in that line.
Like the amount of dedication it takes.
I'm somewhere in there though. Probably pooping.
Probably. Downriver swim. I'm excited. There's normally the bridge I was standing on. There's the end of it already. Look at him smiling. Let's go.
I have a video of me getting pulled. Cora got it for me. It's a cool video. I don't think I remember him. Oh, Justin! We actually know him. He was probably 4th or 5th in his age group, something like that.
Justin was awesome.
In the teens overall, I think.
Yeah.
He was in the top 50 at least. That part, such a beautiful part. I think you have pictures of her in our camera roll. It's so funny, like, seeing people and you're like, yeah, I recognize them.
Justin
again! It was hot this year.
It's gonna be hot again, I'm sure.
Yep.
There's the bridge.
I mean, I really, really still believe I will take the heat over the wind and rain, so. Zoot suit. We'll be rocking our zoot suits this year. We should be getting those in the next month or so.
9 hours.
That was the female winner.
Dream. Now's the grind.
When it starts to get dark. I think I've only watched this on the small screen so far.
I'm gonna beat this shit up, Bill.
He's crying already just watching, guys. That's my hubby. Oh! I think I know her too. I met her.
Yeah. Yep.
I love the way English people say process.
Really accomplish something that was so hard. I want my kids to see that they can do anything. I feel like I wasn't good at a lot of things in life, and then I found this, and it just makes me happy.
I think I met her too. She looked familiar. Ironman California. Got him emotional, and he's ready to press go on it now. Upper right, sign in, baby.
Yeah, if you're on the fence and are leaning more toward don't, Watch that video.
Yeah, right?
You control and zoom here too. So if I click it,
There you go.
There
Press
it
learn
goes.
more.
sorry.
Now we got it.
My bad.
I think he's procrastinating still.
I'm not now. I'm definitely not. She's been on me all morning telling me that I'm procrastinating. I'm really not. She don't know how close I came to registering for this one a couple weeks ago and going, hey, by the way, I already did this.
That would have been so rude. Yeah, so right now general entry is $9.12 and then you pay a fee.
This is $9.98.
And then you pay a fee. It's $9.12 for the registry.
Oh, is that
I
what
was
it is?
just, yeah, that's what I was explaining. That was on the page. And then there's some $70 fee. I don't know. You also have to register for USAT, which is the membership you get yearly for just doing triathlons, to be a part of triathlons, just saying you're agreeing to the rules. They keep all of the triathlons sanctioned and make sure,
Shing.
people aren't doing things they shouldn't be doing. I can't say words sometimes. Yes.
On a serious note, for anybody that wants to do this and is like, crap, it's $1,000, you can do a Firm or Klarna. We've done that before.
Mhm.
It's just an easier way to break it down
It's
if you don't
making me
want to part
sign
with
it
a grand
again.
right up front.
I'm going to stick with women's large. You're my emergency contact, although
We can't
I'm
do
supposed
that
to
this
put
time.
someone that isn't
Participating.
isn't in the race. Would you like to be my emergency contact?
Uh,
911 is my emergency contact. 911.
I know who I'm gonna put.
If I am severely injured, if I cannot answer you who my emergency contact is, that means you need to call 911. It's as simple as that, right? Like, if I can't tell you who my emergency contact is, 911 situation is there.
I'm gonna put it in each just so somebody's outside of the group of us.
The easiest way to register is to search for Ironman California and then click on the register option. You'll get this screen here that shows you about that Flex 90 if that's still going on, and then the amount. And then you're going to choose one of these two things. It describes what those are. Individual general entry is that $9.98 right now. I can't promise how long that's going to stay. You're going to input all of your information. Here's some of my information. I will hide the rest of it. Yes, erased here. So address, name, gender. We're going to put in our emergency contact. As we talked about in that last clip, I don't have an emergency contact. He's sitting next to me, but he's going to be doing the race. You're going to choose what size shirt you want there. That's the free one you get, but then they try to sell you a bunch of stuff. You can get your medal engraved. A lot of people like that. There's apparel, book bags, hats. Um, they were sold out of something, the bag, I think. That's what I pulled that up for. And then hubby and I ended up deciding on these. We did really like them. So we got the shirts. I almost got the bib too, but we were already spending a good amount of money. I really like Hyper Ice, so I highly recommend. We have both of these units. It's the same price as on Hyper Ice, but I think these say Ironman on it, so kind of cool. Here's your option for their Nirvana experience. Let's get you some VIP type access. It is a little pricey, but a lot of people have spoken good things about it, especially when it comes to getting your bike maintained. They have a couple of hotel packages. One of them's already sold out, so just a heads up there. Hotels do sell out quick. They do have another hotel package right here, though. In case you're interested in looking at that, you can add all of that as you're registering, and you can pay for it whatever way you're going to pay for your registering. Hubby and I definitely getting photos. He almost thought about not getting them. It's his first Ironman, and he won't be there to be taking photos of me. So we might ask if you want to be advertised to by all of these different companies, and you can choose yes or no to being advertised to before you agree to a bunch of terms and conditions. And that's how you register. Your story.
Mm-hmm.
That hat's pretty. These bibs are really pretty too. They're trying to sell you things on there. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to choose anything. But it's usually like a shirt. This has bibs. I really, really like these Anything is Possible jerseys. But I think they're very proud of them. Yeah, they want $109. They're pretty though. How much are the bibs? Anything is possible. Bib.
We should be talking about the hotels we stayed at in the past too, because the good hotel that's really close, actually a group of hotels. There's a couple of them. It's close to everything. It's not
It's pretty.
completely easy to get to.
I know that was
driving
sitting back
in.
down, but it was too short.
Not easy to drive in, but the one hotel
Yeah,
we
we-
stayed at for a number of years. When we first stayed there, it was like $400 a night,
Yeah.
close to it.
Yep.
And then it went to $400, and then this last time it
And mind
was,
you, that was $400 for one of their nicest rooms.
Yeah, it
Like,
was like
we
a
had
super
a
nice
2-room suite because the teenager was with us.
yeah.
And we had our own bedroom, and then she had a whole like main area with the pull-out couch and the TV in it,
But now,
and then we had the kitchenette in there.
but then it jumped to six
It's like
something.
almost $700 a night for that same room now.
So
And
Yeah, not
like
doing
that area too, like if you go there, that's right by the bridge. It's right where you're gonna check in and everything.
oh, the
It's-
hotel's super nice. Though.
They move. The
Well, it is
hotel
great.
is super
The hotel's
nice. They
super
have
nice.
amazing breakfast. That's a Hilton, right? That's MBD Suite by
Yes.
Hilton.
Yeah.
Hilton. But there we also parked our car and didn't move it because it's just hard to get in and out of that area. Last year we stayed at a Marriott, which was about 1.5 miles away from Ironman Village and check in. But we were able to like pull out of our hotel and get to many areas easily. Even race morning, we were able to jump on the freeway. And even though you had to wait because everybody was getting to the race, like it was really easy. You didn't have to go through the main downtown area. You can, when we went to leave to go back home, we were able to just jump on the freeway. Mind you, there was construction last year, so it wasn't easy because of the construction. But we really love that area. Plus, they recognized us being there for Ironman. Like Hilton had a little sign, but they didn't have like recognition, or like they made us like, they put out like bananas in the morning on race morning. Meanwhile, the Marriott that we stayed at opened brought their employees in at 4 a.m. to have their full breakfast in the
full
morning
breakfast,
that
yeah.
they normally have. So
It was
breakfast
nice.
was good there. There was a lot of local places to eat right around there. We ate at a really fancy place that literally was walking distance the night before. You can go back and I will link that video here and watch my recaps of Ironman California in 2025. And I talked a lot about our hotel experience and about the restaurants we went to and stuff.
Yep. This thing's nice.
I really like that jersey,
Me
babe.
too. It's $100 though.
I mean, that's a going rate for a cycle jersey.
Yeah, I mean it is. I really like that.
We don't have a lot of them.
No, we don't.
I mean, we're already spending $1,000 on a race.
Two.
$2,000 on a race because we're both registering.
And this was a Zoom.
Charge my camera a little bit, but we did decide on the jersey. So we will show you it when it gets here because it's super cute. And yeah, and then we also got finisher photos. One, he almost thought about not, but it's our first race. So obviously we need to do it. Oh, his leg's bouncing, guys. His leg is bouncing. I don't see if you only see his chair shaking, but his leg's bouncing.
Shush. No.
Oh, you have to actually select it.
Okay, my bad.
Are you pressing go?
Ready?
Yeah.
It's real now.
Congratulations. Yeah, I'm gonna get a TikTok video. I don't know why I keep on trying to do touchscreen on there. Oh, hey there. Hey babe, how you feeling?
Anxious.
About what?
Anxious.
What are you feeling anxious
I
about?
did a thing.
You see that little symbol up there? Oh, oh, oh.
I did a
Oh.
thing.
We're official. Both of us are official for
Ironman California.
full Ironman California. Now they have half Ironman Northern California, so it's confusing. We're also registered for that one, but we're official. It's going to be his first Ironman.
Yep.
Let's go. Who's doing it? Drop your drop yourself in the comments here. I know a couple of you out there are doing it. If you're just cheering, then send hubby some love for his first Ironman. It'll be Ironman number 4 for me. Woo woo!
Let's go.